Alabagubra, Agus au Nichashin. Scotland forever, united we stand. This year has tested us as individuals and as a nation. Westminster's grip has tightened. Our renewables are being siphoned off by massive cables being built down the east coast of Scotland. And to get the Tories out, some Scots helped vote in a Westminster government that has just turned out to be as bad, if not worse, than the Tories. Is this what Scotland deserves? But amid these challenges, we have seen the spark of resilience that defines us as Scots. From the marches in our streets to the impassioned debates in homes and online, the fire of freedom has never gone out. Tonight, as we stand on the threshold of a new year, I ask you to look forward, to imagine a Scotland where the wealth of our nation builds schools, not weapons, where the energy from our shores powers our homes, not fills the coffers of a government that exploits our future. A Scotland where every child grows up knowing they belong to a nation that stands proud, free and tall among the world's nations. This is the Scotland we can build. But let us be clear, that Scotland will not be handed to us. It will not come through wishful thinking or idle arguments. It will come through unity, through courage and through action. Let us be honest with ourselves tonight. We have spent too much time fighting amongst ourselves, dividing our movement when we should be building it. Every moment we spend in division is time we give to Westminster. Every argument that pits brother against sister, comrade against comrade, gives the Union a free pass to continue to exploit us. But that stops now. Tonight, we must draw a line under the past and look to the future. Unity is not just a slogan, it's the foundation of our strength. If we walk together, there is no challenge we cannot overcome. If we work together, there is no dream that we cannot achieve. So tonight, I call on each of you to be the spark that reignites our movement. Share the truth about Scotland's potential with your neighbours, with your friends and your families. Speak with conviction, not anger. And if you find yourself fighting alongside someone who flies a different political flag, embrace them in the love that you share, the love of a free Scotland. Take what you know to be true about an independent Scotland and speak to those that still have to make up their minds. We do not need to preach to the choir. We already know the truth. We don't need to get into heated debates with Anglo-British nationalist Scots who will never change their mind. They just suck the energy from us, and that energy should be engaging with the undecided. William Wallace did not raise his sword for glory. He raised it for a dream of a free Scotland. Today, our weapons are words, votes, and a united movement that can rise above politics and use Holyrood as a tool to express our self-determination. And although time spans our battles, our cause remains the same. As we look ahead to 2025, let us do so with hope in our hearts and fire in our souls. This is not just another year, it is our chance to write the next chapter in Scotland's story. It is also the year before the next legal ballot box event where we can tell the world clearly that Scotland demands her independence. And we can do that by voting in a pro-Scottish government and a pro-Scottish opposition. What better expression of self-determination than to turn Holyrood into a true Scottish Parliament? We fight not just for ourselves, but for the generations to come. We fight for a Scotland that is free, fair and thriving. Together we can build that Scotland, and I know that together we will. Bí sin siúr agus, ní sin siú cum lá. We will be free, and we will do this together. Happy New Year, Scotland. Lang may your lumreek.
Together, our freedom is near. Oh, it's one nation, one fight, one hand to the sky. Together we rise, divided we die. Lay down your colors, your anger, your pride. For Scotland will rise when we stand side by side. The old wars of Wallace, the tears of the past, they teach us a lesson that must hold fast. We've one common enemy, it's not our own. It's the chains they built from Westminster Stone. Oh, it's one nation, one fight, one hand to the sky. Together we rise, divided we die. Lay down your colors, your anger, your pride. For Scotland will rise when we stand side by side. So raise up your voice, let the truth be known. The fight is for freedom, for Scotland alone. No leader, no party, no quarrels worth more than the hope of a nation we're fighting for. Look to the future, see what we can build. A nation of fairness, a dream fulfilled. But it starts with unity. A bond that won't break, for freedom is ours, it's ours to take. Oh, it's one nation, one fight, one hand to the sky. Together we rise, divided we die. Lay down your colors, your anger, your pride. For Scotland will rise when we stand side by side. For Scotland will rise when we stand side by side. Yes, Scotland will rise, it's our nation, our pride.